The ranch is surrounded by the rolling hills of Tennessee. This is the horse and cattle part of Tennessee. We have 20 horses ourselves and a donkey.
We have a wonderful equine-assisted psychotherapy program. Many programs around the country do equine therapy, but they provide equine specialists who really don't understand the clinical basis for the work, who pair up with a therapist who may not understand what the horse is emulating, and we have the best of both worlds here.
And we use equine therapy somewhat different than other treatment centers. We believe you should be with the horses as much as possible. They do an hour and 45-minute group once a week with the horses. They also are able to go trail riding, and some for our one-on-ones are done on horseback. A therapist will literally take a client out, they'll each be on a horse, and they'll do a therapeutic session riding across the ranch.
All equine therapy is not riding a horse. Equine therapy is something deeper. It's using the horse as a metaphor often. A metaphor to life, a metaphor to the illness, a metaphor to the loved one that has caused problems or added to problems in the home. Many of these clients who have been to treatment before are able to come to this campus, and they're actually able to express themselves with this loving creature. A client that has been to, say, another facility and sat in a room with a psychiatrist or a therapist knows how to protect themselves, because the reality is we, when we're in that place, try to protect the illness or protect what's going on with us. We don't want to disclose. Well, there's something about an animal that brings it out in us. Our guard goes down. We use the horse as a way to break through to that treatment-resistant client, to get them to open up and let their guard down.
It's amazing how horses can begin to represent people for us. It's not uncommon for clients to pick a certain horse and to have them work with that horse throughout their stay here, because that horse may represent somebody from their past in the way that it's gentle, or the way that it's kind of the big alpha of the pack.
There's no difference between how people interact with horses and they interact with other people. You have to ask for what you want, you have to set boundaries, you have to feel your feelings to know that something's going on enough to engage in the relationship. What we see are clients seeking unmet needs or reliving old fears and injuries. For example, I hope I don't get hurt, I hope he likes me, hope he doesn't reject me, why is he leaving me, hope he remembers me. And the nice thing about equine is, instead of being in the trauma with them, I try to put the need in there that didn't happen. It might be protection, support. I may separate a horse and a person if they never were able to get out of a bad relationship. We try to put the need in there, and the belief is that when needs are met, people unlock and can move on to the next stage, the next level.